Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
It's a very good morning once again to Ralph McAllister. Ralph, good morning, sir.
I think that what you were playing a minute ago is my era, isn't it?
I think it's my era as well, sir. It sort of dates us somewhat, doesn't it?
Don't tell the world.
No, I won't tell anyone. Hey, we're all friends here. Now, there you are. You're off to get your cheese shortly. We're going to talk about a book and a film. And isn't life good, Ralph?
Oh, yes, particularly now that it feels a bit warmer.
Yes, indeed.
Week, isn't it? Yeah.
What has caught your eye?
I'm going to tell you about the book I don't feel you need to bother to read, which is the latest John Le Carre. And I've been a fan of John Le Carre's as long as I can remember. I've read everything he's written. But this one, and he must be thinking, okay, it's about time. If he doesn't, he should, because this reads like an old-fashioned thriller of the 60s, but without the intensity of the plot that we get with Le Carre usually. Yes. It's called Agent Running in the Field, and got a copy from Paper Plus. And usually I like to enthuse about books I read, but this one, it's rather tedious. It's got rather unattractive male hero, or sort of, he's not really a hero. He's a veteran of the British Secret Service. His wife has difficulty with him because Pat's so boring, and that's the personal aspect. The story about the spying, it really is. I've just been reading Mick Herron's Six, and I love his work. And he does modern spy, funny, serious, and I just love it. And I think John Le Carre possibly should stop resting on his reputation. That sounds a bit cruel, but I'm not recommending it, so that's the end of that. Oh
dear, what a shame. And of course, when you say you read him right from the very start, was that The Spy Who Came In From the Cold? I mean, was
Absolutely
that the first?
Right. See, that dates you too, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, and a wonderful book it was. It had a certain authenticity about it, and then it came out that, of course, it probably was reasonably authentic because he was in the field himself.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you think he's run out of real-life experiences and now he's making it up?
Well, I think he was making it up then as well, but I think that this time he doesn't have the originality of his plots, which have been, if you think of Looking Glass Wars, Tinker Tailor, Smiley's People, it doesn't have that wonderful sort of excitement about opening the pages. So, and I mean, we're all allowed our flops, aren't we?
We are.
Well, this is his. So, Agent Running in the Field, only if you're desperate.
All right, so poor John Le Carre, that's, I think, a bit of a down thumb, as the kids do these days.
They're changing the subject to make you feel better. The thing you must not miss seeing is Judy.
Oh, yes. I've seen it. I'm with you all the way. What an amazing performance.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I went to see Star is Born, the second original, if you like.
Yes.
14 times in Scotland when I was a young man.
My gosh.
I loved her so much. So I was full of apprehension going this time. I needn't be. I thought she was brilliant, but the actual darkness and the sadness and the authenticity just beside her performance was just so stunning. I thought, I can't tell you how much I loved it, and I'm so pleased you agree with me.
Oh, yes. That final scene, take along your tissues, people. That final scene when she couldn't manage somewhere over the rainbow and the crowd helped her out.
Don't tell anybody what happens.
Oh, well, I think most of us know what happened. And from what I've read, Ralph, I think it seems relatively authentic.
I mean, I honestly, if I had to write a book, I could probably write one about Yudhiqa because I've followed her right through. I miss seeing her in that season by about 3 months, okay? And she was like Maria Callas. I just miss seeing her in the 60s.
Gosh. So the season you're talking about was her season in London, was it?
Well, you see, the season in London's got a personal thing too, because last year I was in the Talk of the Town, which is now called the Hippodrome. Mm-hmm. It's been very faithfully restored where the film is set. And it's got all the memorabilia of Judy Garland and all the other great stars who actually performed there. And it's just wonderful to visit because it brings back all these memories. So watching that film, I was back a couple of years, and it's a casino now. So, of course, you don't go there to make money, but you go to see the setting, and it's still there. So
it's still there, wonderful.
If you want an authentic, if you want to go and stand on stage, you can do it, but you can't perform in front of the pokies, unfortunately.
Yes.
Anyway, that's my recommendation, and I know you've done it already, and I'll be back next week to give some more.
I look forward to it, Ralph McAllister. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Okay, thanks, Mum.
Always a pleasure. There we are, Ralph McAllister.
106.3 Beach FM.